Hello, my creative friends. In this video, I'm going to be sharing with you how I made this cute keychain bling bling flower. As you can see, it has two sides to it and it has really cute petals. You can make them in whatever color you like. It's up to you. If you don't know who I am, I'm Deborah and I'm the hands behind Taylor's Yarn Creations. This video is the request of one of my viewers. So enough said, let's get started. You're basically going to make two of these. This is the front part of the flower itself, and together I'm going to show you how I made the back of the flower, which is the same size, the exact same size, and then we'll go on to the petals itself. I'm going to be using this beautiful lime green colored to get started. So your tools of the trade are, you're going to need cotton yarn, 3 colors. I've already rolled some of these up from my previous projects, but you're going to need 3 different colors, your choice. For applying cotton is what I've used. You're going to need a 3.0 millimeter hook, a tapestry needle, a pair of scissors, a stitch marker, and a keychain ring. To begin, you want to go ahead and just do your magic ring. I like to do a double magic ring. So I insert the hook. I wrapped it around my finger twice. I'm using it to hold my index finger to hold it. I'm going to chain 1, and then I'm going to single crochet 6 inside the magic ring. This is a really easy and short project. It shouldn't take long. It's 4, 5, and 6. And for my double magic ring, I just pull it. And whichever one starts moving, I will grab that and then pull it so that the other one tightens. And then I will use my tail and tighten it. Now, you want to go ahead and do an increase. Of course, if you get a little tail that's a little bit longer, the double magic ring, the tails are a little bit longer because of what you're doing. But go ahead and you're going to do an increase stitch. Insert your stitch marker so that you know where the first stitch begins. You're going to do an increase stitch, which is 2 single crochet stitches in each stitch around. So let me go ahead. The first one is sometimes difficult. And at the end, you should have 12. So 1, go back in the same stitch, 2, and you're going to increase it all the way around. It's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Now for the next 4 rows, you're going to continue with the increase, and I'm going to go ahead and do this right quick, and then I will show you how. You're going to start by increasing in the first stitch, which is you're going to do 1 and 2, and then the next one you're going to do a single crochet stitch, and then 1, 2, increase. You're going to do that all the way around, and at the end you should have 18. stitches if you've done it correctly. And what I notice about this is you always seem to end on a single crochet stitch if you begin with the increase stitch. The next row, I'm going to go ahead and just explain to you. You're going to do an increase, and then you're going to do 2 single crochet stitches in each stitch. One, 2. So I know I did that correct because I ended up on a single crochet stitch. I know this is pretty fast and I apologize, but I just want to show you how fast this is. Now I'm going to do the next row. I'm going to go ahead and get it started, and then I'll put the instructions. You'll continue all the way to the end, and we'll start with the petals. For this one, start with the increased stitch, 2 single increase, 2 single crochet stitches in 1 stitch. Next one, 1 single crochet stitch, another single crochet stitch in the next stitch. Then you're going to increase, and you're going to complete this pattern all the way around. And you're going to do this for 3 and 4, and then we'll come back now to add the flower petals. You're going to take the back part of your flower and the front part. The front part, I'm making this like into a daisy, and then I have the back part, which is the green leafy area. And you're going to put the two together where they're facing outward. This is the back and this is the front, so they're going to be facing opposite. They should have about 36 stitches all the way around. You're going to take your crochet hook, you're going to insert it through both loops of your brown part or the front part of your flower, and then through both loops of the back part. So it looks like that. Color of your flower petals, and you're going to join it. I know some people like to do a slip stitch. I'm just gonna join it without the slip stitch. So I'm gonna take it, wrap it around, pull it through all 4 loops till I get to the other side, and then I'm gonna chain 3. And then I have this yellow part. I want to kind of make sure that it sits somewhere on the inside or along the edges there, so that it crochets, so that when I'm crocheting, it goes on the inside. Now I'm going to start with a double crochet into the same stitch, yarn over, pull back through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2 more. Then I'm going to do a triple or a treble crochet, 1, 2, back into the same stitch, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2 more, yarn over, pull through 2 more. That's a treble crochet. Now I'm going to chain 2. So next I'm going to do a treble crochet stitch. Yarn over twice, back in through that same stitch, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2 and 3 times. Then I'm going to do a double, yarn over, insert back into that same stitch, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, chain 2, and then in the next stitch you're going to go through both sets. I don't know if you can see it here. Yarn over, pull through, and then I'm going to just finish it with a slip stitch. Now that completes the first petal. You're going to do that all the way around, and I'll do it one more time. Chain 3, 2, 3, yarn over for a double crochet into that same, into the next, not into the same, into the next stitch. You want to give yourself a little space. Yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, do a treble into the same stitch, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2 more, yarn over, pull through. Now I'm going to give myself a little bit more yarn here. Chain 2, treble into the same stitch, yarn over, pull through, complete your treble stitch, do a double, yarn over, insert, yarn over, pull through, chain 2. Into the next stitch, you're going to do a slip stitch, and then you're going to repeat the pattern again. Chain 1, 2, 3, but not into the same stitch. You're going to go into the next with a double. Yarn over, insert, then you do your treble, chain 2, treble, insert, do 2 loops, over 2, yarn over 2, yarn over, insert, double, and you're going to do that all the way around. So I'll see you back at the end. And so there you have it, the cutest flower keychain or charm. You can add an embellishment if you like I did on these two, or you can leave it just like it is. If you like tutorials like this, be sure to like, subscribe, and turn on your notifications so you know the next time I upload a video. Until next time, I hope you enjoyed this.